You know, they were all standing there. Ricky was there. They were all there, and the first thing out of their mouth wasn't like, oh, I lost the Masters. It was like they were so happy for Tiger. And what he means for the tour and what his redemption means personally for him, because they like him. Ricky said he's shown more gratitude. He's lost a ton of vision. He's more appreciative. All those things I've mentioned before, but it's not just me saying it from the outside. It's them saying it from the inside.
11-time Emmy Award winner Armin Totean, HBO, CBS Sports Sportscaster,
I finally got my Styles profile. I want to see something real quick. Where am I missing that? Yeah, we got to get all this shit in. Sitting here trying to get these badges and shit, you know.
It's his greatest achievement. It may not be his greatest win because you look at the 97 Masters or when you win by, you know...
Viral. Luke Walton and the Kings have agreed to a deal to make him the team's new head coach, which motivated us to dig into our archives and unearth this little beauty. Stephen, and you, Luke, Lee Rose, RJ, Richard Jefferson, enjoy a couple of beverages, probably some iced tea.
First of all, let me clear that up. Mayor Malik was there. We was invited to the Espen Awards. That's the won the championship. I don't know why they there. We didn't go with them. Me and Malik was there for I tell everybody because I've been sending that. They be sending me this. Me and Luke ain't that cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't make my picture cool. Yeah, me and Malik was there for the championship. Let's get that clear. Playboy Mansion. A lot of people was there. No, I got you. Yeah. Don't get it. No, separate that. Yeah, please. Richard, and where are you? All basketball players ain't cool. People don't know where you are in this picture. Playboy Mansion, baby. First and last time.
Oh, I thought you meant where. I was like, he's in the hat, Nick.
No,
it's obvious where he is in the picture.
That's vodka pineapple. Look at the jersey. What jersey is that? Doug Williams. Oh, okay. College jersey. You did. Yes, indeed. That's what. All right. Hey, Luke's there with his college roommate, Richard Jefferson. Obviously, they've been friends forever. You're there with your teammate. Yes. Espen Awards. Shout out, by the way, again, I got to own it all morning. Luke Walton got another job real quick, like I said he wasn't going to. Shout out. He sure did.
Moving on to the Warriors and the Clippers. Steph Curry went off for 38 points to go along with 15 rebounds and 7 assists. It was a good night for Mr. Steph Curry. Golden State cruising to a 121-104 Game 1 win. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers had nothing but compliments for Curry after the game.
I was telling my coaches that I still think Steph Curry is one of the most underrated players in the NBA. And I don't even know how that happens. But he is. It's taken for granted. And all I know is when he's on the floor, he is a handful, and he makes them better in so many ways. You know, he was one of the best rebounders.
How's he underrated? He just made past Real for all-time threes in playoffs. How is he underrated? He's a three-time champ. How is he underrated? He's MVP, two-time MVP. How is he underrated? This kid is great. I think people who don't watch basketball, don't know the game, or just hate the Warriors. There's KD on the team. Don't give him his props. Everybody knows Steph is great. He's going down as one of the best players in the game. Definitely the best shooter we've ever seen. I was on the team when he got drafted, so he was my rook for a little while before I got traded. It's a great kid. I don't think he's underrated. I just think a lot of people hate him because they're so great. And when you're great, that's what happens.
There's a lot of times I used to break down Jerry Rice's film. I used to get specific film of certain routes that he ran. And I always thought he was one of the greatest football players ever and definitely the greatest wide receiver. But when I used to break it down and I used to really study him compared to looking at him versus other wide receivers and going against defensive back compared to studying, I think Doc Rivers is talking about when I studied it, because now I've got the regular season. I'm studying the Warriors and what they do. And every time I watch the clip, it's like, man, he moves better without the ball. You know something? His ball handling is better. Man, you know something? He is not as bad defensively. Hey, you know something? He's a better rebounder. So even in greatness, I think when you slow it down and you start to study what you do in these playoffs, you know that, man. They know all your tendencies are, and then he starts to see how it affects the team. Well, man, Clay wouldn't be as good, because I'll be able to help out a little more on him if Steph's not there. The overall spacing, and I think the system that they run, they've refined it a little bit, because Steph he's a better ball handler than he was 5 years ago, and he's definitely better, more physical moving without the basketball than he was 5 years ago. So I think those are the things that someone like Doc Rivers is trying to point out to people who don't study it every day.
And that doesn't even speak to the calming and emotional presence he gives a Warriors team that without him would have even more volatility. Like, Steph Curry, I disagree with you, Steve. He's 100% underrated. And you know how I'll be able to prove it? Wait till the MVP voting comes out. And we see that once again, he might finish outside of the top 5. Might not even finish with the most MVP votes of anyone on his own team. When people say, well, you know who had a better year than Steph this year? Nikola Jokic. It's absurd. He is the difference maker for them. Without him, could they win a championship? Maybe. Without him, would they still be a really good team? Yes. But what he does to defenses, and the way he can dominate a possession that he never touches the basketball with his movement and with the attention, the utter fear he puts into people. There was a play in this game this weekend where he takes the ball up court. There's 19 on the shot clock. He's got 2 guys on him. He's about 32 feet from the basket and just pulls up. And it's not a bad shot. Last week, the reason I said he absolutely has more to prove, more to accomplish as an NBA player is he's the guy, one of the 3 guys I think playing today, right now, that has a lot. I can get damn near the top of this pyramid as my best case scenario. What is Steph Curry's, best case scenario for his career? Half dozen championships, couple more MVPs, add some finals MVPs. Like, you can't tell the story of basketball without, in the first couple paragraphs, talking about the greatest shooter who ever lived, who helped create one of the greatest dynasties of modern NBA history. Like, that's who Steph Curry is, and I think at times, because of Durant, and because people are sick of the Warriors, people forget that, and they absolutely forget the part you pointed out, Steve. One of the best rebounders at the point guard position we have in the league. No longer a bad defender. At this point, he's a more than adequate defender, and an excellent ball handler and passer of the basketball.
The reason why I say he's not underrated, because if you go in any locker room, sure. Now look at all the players in there. Who they think about? Steph and KD. If you look on that board, who we worried about? Steph. Who's one of the most feared players in the league? Not just because he talks trash, he'll knock you down, because he's unguardable. Steph Curry. I don't think he's underrated.
I don't think he's underrated by play.
Right, and that's what I'm speaking from. I'm speaking from as a player. He's definitely respected and definitely to a top 5 player in the league.
Oh, when you talk about his calming effect on the team, I think that's something that goes underrated, and people don't talk about that. But the season the Warriors had, where there has been flare-ups and tension, talk about his influence on the team and being able to keep that unit together.
Well, he's the calming influence. If you look at Steph's overall demeanor, there's leadership in a lot of different ways, and it doesn't have to always be Tom Izzo from screaming someone in your face. Don't have to always be someone like Draymond, something like that. Steph has done it in the type of way that this organization, they made a bet on him where they didn't have to a number of years ago, and they invested in him, and this organization is around him. When they went out to get KD, Steph didn't have a problem with it, so that all leads to his overall demeanor, what he's going to be about on a daily basis. There is no warrior working on their game harder. They got a bunch of guys that work on their game, but none of them can say, you know something, I work harder than Steph, and that brings you a great deal of cachet inside that locker room when you go to say something. It's about not only the things that you do, but how you show them on a daily basis. And and that leadership you talked about, I mean, the respect that Steph has around, like, as far as NBA players, that's from a leadership standpoint also, not only what he does on the basketball.
And that means more to him, more than anything, that the players feel that way about him. And I compare Steph to Tim Duncan. He's Tim Duncan. He has the same calm as Tim Duncan. A lot of you have to have one player on the team when guys get out of control. You have a lot of Steve Jackson, you have a Draymond, you have a Boogie Cousins. You have to have a guy like Steph that's an even killer at all times. It's times where him and Draymond go up for the rebound, and Draymond is all irate, but Steph will go to him and calm him down and give him a high five. You need a guy like Steph, and the way he approaches the game and his calmness is very important to that team, because you got a lot of guys all over the place.
All right, Stephen, thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be back.
Appreciate that. Coming up, was Sunday's win at Augusta Tiger's best win of his career? That's next on First Things First.
This shows you the dysfunction. This was a 50-50 split. He wanted out of the Lakers. This has been in the works for 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, LeBron's not into him. Luke knows it, and Luke didn't, to his credit, want to be another victim in LeBron's line of bailing on coaches. This thing was in the works for weeks. LeBron's not into Luke. Magic wasn't into Luke, and Luke Walton is no dummy. Don't think this is helpless Luke swimming, looking for the shore. He had this puppy planned because he's a smart dude, and he saw the writing on the wall. And I don't think he's Brad Stevens. I don't think he's, Quinn Snyder at Utah or Mike D'Antoni. But I don't think he's a terrible coach. I think he's fine. And I think he's young, and young people get better. And he'll get better. 5 years from now, he'll look back and go, no, God, I wasn't very good at that. It's okay, folks. Not everybody improves at the same pace. Not everybody's a genius. A lot of people are late developers. He's becoming a very good coach. But just look at who the Lakers now have as potential coaches. Ty Lue, LeBron's guy. Juwan Howard played with LeBron. And Monty Williams, who, by the way, coached Anthony Davis, who is represented by Clutch Sports. And that's LeBron's dudes. There's a fork in the road. We talked about this a couple days ago, and the Lakers have chosen the LeBron path. I get it. I understand it. That's the path I would choose. Now, it should be noted, for the last 15 years of LeBron's career, I have always been just hand the franchise to LeBron. That was my brand for 15 years. I am less willing and more reluctant to do it now, although I think the Lakers are trapped. Age, injuries, and I've told LeBron's representatives, he's heavy now. He's weighty. There's a lot of stuff around him. Everybody's walking on eggshells. Now, it should be. I'm not ripping on LeBron. People think I've turned on LeBron. I think he's going to have a great year next year. I am not today a hand the franchise to Tom Brady guy. I think Tom needs to take pay cuts. He is. I don't think Tom Brady should worry about who's coaching him. He doesn't. And I think Tom Brady now needs to make concessions because he's getting older. Okay? That's what I believe LeBron needs to do. I think he needs to worry less about the coach, not try to squeeze every dollar out of every situation. He's made almost $300 million in hoops alone, another $200 million in shoes, and those things aren't stopping anytime soon. Like Tom, you want better players around you? You want to be viable? Because you're not getting younger. You got an injury. If you get a second, it's going to be ugly. And like Brady's done really well over the last couple of years, LeBron needs to, how can I say this, get over himself a little, laugh at himself a little, be one of the dudes a little. I'm not asking you to give up your G4, bruh. Just kind of be one of the dudes. But this, don't turn Luke Walton into some victim who was flailed off the side of the boat and was able just barely grabbed the Kings. Kings have a better roster this morning. May not after free agency. This morning they do. De'Aaron Fox is better and healthier than Lonzo Ball. Buddy Hield's a better shooter, pure shooter than anybody in the Lakers. And Marvin Bagley's going to be really, 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 really good. He needs about another 50, 60 games. And you're going to go, oh, Marvin Bagley. Get that jumper in a little bit. Going to be really good. So that's where we stand on that. Colin right, Colin wrong. Top of the hour. Got a Kevin Durant thoughts. I've got some Russell Westbrook and Oklahoma City thoughts. That was a wild game. It shouldn't have been that close. If you're Oklahoma City, let me just say this. If you're Oklahoma City this morning, you're thinking, oh, man, we are toast. Actually, if I woke up this morning and I was Oklahoma City, I'd feel great. We shot 3 for 33 on threes. Portland couldn't miss theirs. We were on the road. Paul George is hurt. End of the game came down to a couple shots. I know I always, crank it up for Oklahoma City. I still think Oklahoma City's going to win the series. I think Oklahoma City's got better players. It's hard to win 2 games in Portland. They'll win the next one. Portland's not going to shoot that well. Oklahoma City can't possibly shoot that poorly. And I do believe over time, Paul George is going to be a little healthier. He's got a bad shoulder. He was awful yesterday. Now, the scary part for OKC is, Paul George history in the playoffs is not great. There's a little Kyle Lowry with it. Now, not that bad. Where Paul is pulled back a little in the playoffs, Kyle Lowry didn't pull back. I mean, he just goes and hides. But I could bang on, the Thunder this morning. I actually think they're going to win the series. And I think they wake up this morning thinking, we can't shoot like that. Paul George gets healthier. We got the better roster. I think they win the next game. And then I think they go into Oklahoma City and win 2 games. But it's pretty scary if you're OKC, because here we go again with that first round dilemma. All right, great second hour coming up. We're calling right, we're calling wrong coming up. Welcome to our NASCAR race-up. Green flag in Daytona to the checkers of Homestead. In the car, under the hood, heading with the drivers. We got the drama, the story, the science. We got the speed. NASCAR race-up. Weeknights at 6 Eastern on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. You search joke. 3 smart devices walk into a bar.
A bar is a counter where beer is served. Beer. Michelob Ultra is a beer free of artificial colors or flavors.
Favors of friendly gestures like ordering a beer.
I will have one. No, your operating system is not old enough.
There's enough artificial in the world. Michelob Ultra. No artificial colors or flavors. Superior like beer.
That is a good one. Bear presents Outdone Yourself. Stay need to be done. And stay done through every season. Bear semi-transparent stain. Overall, #1 rated. Stay done for years to come. Find it exclusively at the Home Depot.
Built into every Honda is our racing heritage, and at the Honda Dream Garage Spring event, you can take some of it home. With the Honda Accord, which Car and Driver called America's best sedan, and it comes standard with a turbocharged engine. It's kind of like a race car disguised as a sedan. Ironic, because I'm kind of like a distinguished gentleman disguised as a race car driver. This will look great with my helmet. Get a great deal on the Honda Accord with Honda Sensing, safety and driver assistant technologies at the Honda Dream Garage Spring event.
Outsmarting a nasty Nessie with Duluth Flex Dry on the Fly pants. Step 1, locate the legend. Step 2, flex 'em. And done with 'em. Duluth Flex Dry on the Fly pants. Make your legs legendary. Only at Duluth stores and DuluthTrading.com.
We're going to start with some belly arch clippings, then racer cut up to blunt angled log. I'm retiring to my swan soul.
What?
He's gonna slap some clips in your hair, give you a bob, and then he's gonna move to Boca Raton. But you're gonna look amazing.
Okay. There are multiples on the table. One is cash, 3 are FHA, 1 is VA. So what can you do?
She's saying a whole lot of people want to buy this house. But you got this. It can be as simple as push button get mortgage. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. America's largest mortgage lender.
What if I wielded the power of the Infinity Gauntlet? I could bend reality to my will.